Hello. So I am just checking in again for my daily vlog. Um, I haven't gotten much sleep. I probably look tired. Um, Basically, last 24 hours or so, I cat is sticking his butt in my face. Anyway, um, last 24 hours, I've been sticking to my diet, which is pretty awesome. I've been feeling a little hungrier than normal, but okay. I feel full, and when I don't, I eat. I just eat small portions and more frequently. Speaking of which, I need to get some meat and veggies in me. I've been trying to stick to the meat and vegetables. I haven't completely cut carbs out, but definitely haven't. I haven't had any bread, and I haven't had anything really bad. So my diet's doing fine. Um, I stayed up till like 8, and I went to an eye appointment today. Got some new contacts prescribed, which are actually the same as the old ones, so my eyes aren't getting worse or anything. Good news. I then kind of bounced around a little bit. I thought I was going to get some studio wireless Beats for my little brother off Craigslist for like $160, but they ended up not being wireless. So he didn't want them because he's really like wanting some wireless headphones. So what I ended up doing instead is I contacted what do you call it? The Apple store downtown. And apparently they have some deal where some headphones are 50% off. I ended up ordering some, and they should be here in about a week. They're going to cost like $190 after the 50% discount. And Daniel, because of his grades and allowance, has saved up $160. So I'm going to put his 160 towards it, and then I'm going to throw in an extra 30 of my own and get him some wireless studio Beats. I think they're going to be the same color as mine, which I'm not sure where they are, otherwise I'd show you. But they're black and white, they're wireless, they're really good quality. They're studio Beats, and this will be brand new out of the box, so a real good price for them. For $190, it's not bad at all. In any case, so he'll have those in about a week. And other than that, I went to bed, or I stayed up all the way till about 1 o'clock to go hit the food bank. I got some food bank food, so stocked up a little bit on the house's, I don't know, mainly canned foods, but some other foods too, whole wheat, pastas, brown rice, stuff I'm probably not going to try and eat if possible, because I'm trying to cut the carbs, but stuff that Danny was interested in. He actually is interested in healthy foods and stuff too, so pretty much as long as I cook them, because he's not a very good cook yet. I'm trying to like give him pointers here and there, but I think what I need to do ultimately is get him to actually start making food with me, because right now basically I'm like, this is what I'm doing, this is what I did, this is like how it turned out, and I think he kind of just blows me off, to be honest. But I think next time I'm home and he's home and it's like not a rushed situation, I'm gonna have him help me, or at least do something part of the cooking, so he can see the process and actually get some practice on it. That way when he's solo or whatever, he can cook for himself, not have to like just depend on microwavable, bakeable items that are boxed and frozen and pre-packaged and processed. Yep. Anyway, so that's basically general gist of it. After I hit the food bank at 1, I crashed at like 2. And then I woke up at 6, so I got like 4 hours of sleep. I'm debating whether I should. It's 9:40 right now. I'm debating whether I should stay up and crash at 6 to get on more of a normal night shift schedule. I have work on Wednesday, and today is Monday night, going to Tuesday, so I have one more day off, essentially, one full day off tomorrow. So I want to be on a normal schedule. And going to bed at like 2 o'clock is not normal by any means for me, so I need to kind of half flip my schedule so that I'm going to bed more closer to the closer to the 8 to 11 range. Preferably 8 so that I can get up, hit the gym, and go to work, rather than go to work, hit the gym, and then go to sleep. So that's basically where I'm coming from. Sorry again if I sound tired, but I definitely am. You can probably see it in my eyes. Tired eyes. Anyway, dude, I'm sorry my phone's blowing up too. Apparently people are messaging me and stuff. Whatevs. Other than that, I mean, after I woke up at 6, the reason I woke up was I took Danny down and got him a haircut. He kind of got a faux hawk like the cut that I get, but I get a shorter, what I call more professional hair, faux hawk, and he was looking more for the longer one. I haven't seen him with it done up yet, but it looked a little on the shorter side, but maybe it's the length that he wanted for all I know. I don't know. We'll see. He said he was happy with it, and once we were in the car, he still said he was happy with it. He wasn't just being nice to the lady who cut his hair. So hopefully that is what he wanted. Other than that, I came home, I did some dishes, fed the cat, and like I said, I'm debating whether I should crash again right now. I'll probably end up waking up, excuse me, a little bit after midnight. The benefit of crashing now would be waking up a little bit after midnight and being more rested so that I can go hit the gym and get a better workout in. The flip side would be hitting the gym soonish and maybe not having as much energy at the gym, but being able to sleep at more appropriate hours for my work schedule. I'm about to start a 9-day stretch starting Wednesday, and that'll be through, I think, the 25th or so, which will be about halfway through Daniel's spring break. Danny might be going down to his dad's, or our dad's, spring break, dependent on whether they can find him a ride down there on the way down there or not. I'll be his return trip if so. Otherwise, it looks like it'll be more like he'll just stay here, and I don't know if I've updated everybody on the situation with Danny though, but Dad has been wanting Danny to come home for a while now, and that's understandable, but obviously I'm a little bit hesitant because I don't want Danny to continue to experience the difficulties of moving around a lot and readjusting all over again. Obviously I have concerns with my dad's situation, but ultimately I've always felt like a child and a parent belong together. And that's kind of the viewpoint that I've had in my own life, and from my own point of view. I would never have wanted someone to keep me and my father separate or apart when we are available to be together. So, a large part of me in the background feels that way, even though I'm cautious, because I care about Daniel's well-being. But at the same time, Daniel has expressed feelings of wanting to return, both to his hometown and to our dad, and living with them again. I'm sure he also misses his friends back home, and I guess his way of life in general that he's known for like at least the last 8 years. I think he's having a little more trouble adjusting up here than he's letting off, and to this day I still don't see him hanging out with friends very regularly outside of school, which, I mean, is out of the usual for me, because for me I was at a friend's house, or vice versa, every day of the week almost, and at least every weekend. And I just don't see that with Daniel. He's either a lot more introverted and lonerish, and he just likes hanging out with friends at school, or maybe he is having troubles, I don't know, on that front. But that's, I guess, a concern of mine. Either way, he will most likely be moving back home around June, when he graduates, or not graduates, but when he finishes up this school year. Originally I thought that he would be here the whole rest of his CHS, or his high school career, but with him wanting to return, and Dad being pretty insistent and pretty, forthcoming about his feelings of wanting him to return, it looks like I might be looking at June being when he returns back home. So I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. I haven't fully processed it. I know I have really had a lot of positive feelings about having Daniel around, and I feel like it's a good influence on me. And I also feel like I've grown closer to my little brother, and that's coming from the fact that we're only half brothers and we've never lived with each other before. So he and me have never been super, super close, even though we've always had a close bond. But, I've never lived with him before, so I'm going to miss that a lot. And I'm not sure if I'm processing it now or if I'll process it later. But either way, that's the situation with that. It's complicated, but it's not. And on a whole nother level, it will free me up to do things like pursue schooling again for my RN degree, and it will free me up to get a roommate and financially allow me to tackle my debt and save and do things that I want to do and get, items that I want to get a lot quicker and a lot easier, considering it. But at the same time, I'd rather have the little kid here. He's my brother, and I really love him. I really have had a good experience having him around, and I enjoy it regardless of what it costs me, so to speak. Anyway, I'm getting a little bit too wrapped up in that, so we're at 15 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. So I'll be checking in again tomorrow, and then it might be a little bit more difficult for me to do these on my work days, but I will continue to try. I didn't even mention it, but I'm super excited because I weighed in at 199.0 today when I got on the scale after sleeping for 4 hours. And, well, I always weigh myself after sleep, so that's the consistent thing with me. And I'm at 199 pounds, which is the first time in over a year that I've weighed less than 200. I'm really excited about that, and I've definitely seen significant improvements in my, I don't know, just in general, since I started being a little bit more strict with my diet. Obviously, initially, my stomach's not going to be as full all the time, so that might be part of why I'm seeing lower numbers. But I think that instead of seeing it fluctuate up and down every other weight, I'm going to see more of a constant decline when I'm monitoring the intake a lot more strictly. Anyway, on the flip side, I also got a second monitor, which is a smaller monitor than the one I was using by about 2 inches. However, it actually has a higher resolution, and it's a little crisper, to be honest. So I'm a little bit upset because that was a $15 Goodwill monitor that I bought, and it seems like it's better, even though if it's not a bigger screen than my monitor I'm pretty sure I bought for like $100 or $200. In any case, like I said, I'm going to cut this off, and I guess I'm not sure how I feel exactly. I'm going to eat a little bit of food and see if I feel like hitting the gym or hitting the sack. But thank you for listening, and please like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do with this. Feel free to share it. And thank you for watching again. So I hope to see you guys come back, and that's about it. Thanks. Bye.